Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about things that I learned from college. It's a little bit different for me because I don't really do these kind of videos, but I thought since it's about to be school season again, some people are back in school already, and then others are getting ready to go back either this week or next week. So I was like, okay, I might as well get my tips out there for the people that are going to college, university, whatever your preference is with calling it. So I have it written down on my phone, and it's not going to be just like how to be of course it's how to be successful in school, but it's more stuff that people don't tell you. So my first one, I just exited out of everything. My first one is something that I feel like everyone says, is find out what you will be tested over. Along with asking questions, you should know what you're being tested over, because if you get to that first test and say you're studying the study guide and you think it's all about to be over there, and then you get to the test and it's like, okay, that's not the study guide, and it sounds dumb, but a lot of teachers, they may give you the study guide kind of like as a refresher, but not as the actual testing material. So always ask just to be sure, because they may give you the study guide, but the test may also be over the PowerPoints, the lectures, and the book, and you may not even study those. So if you don't know what the test is over, how are you going to do good on that test if you're just studying the study guide? Well, there's 3 other sections that you need to be reading over as well. My next one is stay ahead of your homework. I can't stress this enough. And a lot of us are procrastinators. I admit that I was one. I didn't learn this until probably my 3rd year. Stay ahead of your work. If you don't, say, we all get those days to where it's just like, okay, I'm tired of going to class, I don't want to do nothing today. Say if you want that day off to just like relax, chill, eat some pizza or whatever, if you got a paper due the next day, you can't take that day off. But if you was ahead of your homework and did what you were supposed to do when it was assigned, then you can take that day off and chill. It's just easier. You don't have to rush. You don't have to just throw stuff together at the last minute. It's just better overall. Stay ahead of your homework. Stay ahead of everything. When they assign it, just try to start working on it then, because it's easier to add on instead of doing it an 18-page paper the night before. Now this one is something that I did. I tried to forget everything about college. What was that class called? It was I don't even remember. We had a group me for the class and everything. But the tip is, do not save the hard classes for the end. You're going to have senioritis. You're not going to want to go to class. You're going to be tired of everything and everybody. It's just don't save the hard classes for the last semester or even the last year. Try to get them over with your junior year, so your senior year you can kind of slack off a little bit and relax. Because if you save that hard class for the end and then you end up getting a D in the class and then you're just not going to graduate, it's just, do not save it for do not, I'm trying to save y'all. Do not save it for your last year. I don't remember what my class was, but it's like one of the hardest classes for the communication majors at Northwest. And I remember all of us up in there, our last semester, or was it, I don't know if it was, I don't remember. Look, I'm telling y'all, I forgot everything about college. I don't remember if it was only offered in the fall or in the spring, but it was offered only one semester. So if you didn't take it the previous year, you ain't got a choice. So that's why you have to plan ahead on your schedule as well, because some classes are only offered, they may have prerequisites, they may only be offered on a certain semester every year. You have to plan all that ahead, because if you wait for the last minute and then you just flunk out of that class, you got to go into summer school and you ain't gonna be able to walk. Or if you are able to walk, you still got to go and take the class over, and ain't nobody got time for that. If it's my last semester, my last year, I don't want to retake no classes. I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm done with it. So it's just easier to it's just easier. Don't wait it. If you don't like, or if you're not good at math or science, get those out of the way too. So if you do mess up on it, then you can retake it. It's just easier. You're going to have senioritis. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as I thought it would, like as bad as it was. Let me tell y'all, it was just bad. Not never want to promote skipping class or anything, but when it's your last year, even worse, your last semester, and your teachers, you just feel like ain't talking about nothing at all. Like you go to, what happened? We had our group meet and I would ask them, so should I come to class today? What is he talking about? And a couple of times there was like, no, NcyElah, just stay at home. Because he would just have like a not even a PowerPoint. It was like a little, one time he played Blue's Clues on the projector. Back to the $18 thing. I'm paying you $18 a class to play some Blue's Clues. So don't save it for the last semester. Don't even save it for the last year. Get it out the way so you can relax your last year, because you're gonna want to chill. If you can wait for your electives and everything for your last year and just have fun with those and chill with those, that is the best thing to do, because you're not going to want to put in a whole bunch of time and a whole bunch of papers to take all these extra classes. It's too hard. You're not going to have the mindset for it, because you're going to be wanting to get up out of there. Save your time. Save your time. I'm saving y'all. Ask your upperclassmen friends about the teachers you're taking. If you are in Greek life, I was in a sorority my first 2 years, so I will ask them what teacher I should take for which class, and that's really good, because some teachers, they just so you want to ask people, okay, well, what do you think about this teacher? I'm to have to take this class this semester. Who should I take it with? Because some teachers just like being booty holes for no reason, and then another teacher is just like the best teacher in the world. And then if you're not in Greek life, so let me give you this tip first. If you're not in Greek life, or you don't really have upperclassmen friends, go to rateyourprofessor.com. Not all teachers are on there, but majority of teachers are. At least for my school they were. So then when I left Greek life and I didn't really have that many people to ask anymore, that many opinions on it, because I like to get a big amount of opinions about teachers and everything, so I can kind of just like figure it out. Once I left Greek life, I did start checking this website, and that was very helpful for me. They rate them on there. They have attractiveness for one of the categories on there, which I don't know why. But they give down, they write a description about the teacher and why they don't like them, why they rated them the way they did, and all of that stuff. And you can kind of see the teacher that way too. If you're not in Greek life, if you're not in a organization to where you can ask anybody, you can go on rateyourprofessor.com. And then what I was saying though, if you get a bad teacher, you just stuck with that teacher. Yes, you can drop the class, but at the same time though, you're gonna have to retake the class anyways, because you still got to get that credit. So just save your time, save your coins, look up the professor, ask your friends about the professor. It'll just save everybody time. If you don't have upperclassmen friends, you should make some, because they're good with tips. They're good with advice. You can learn a lot from them. So if you're just talking to people in your same class range, you gotta make new friends. Make new friends. To-do list. Being organized, utilizing a planner. Guys, if I did not have my planner, I don't know where I would be. Like, I don't know if I would have graduated. Like, it's that serious. It is so easy to forget assignments, especially for the teachers that don't update the online. I know for our school we had Northwest Online, and then they moved it to something else. I don't even remember. But we have like an online thing to where it says the assignments, the class schedule, and everything. If your teacher does not keep that updated, or if they decide to just change something or add something whenever they want to, and that they say it in class, but you look on the online part and they didn't update it on there, so then you just forget about it, you just SOL. Like, you have to write it down. When you're in class and they say something, when they say that this is assigned on this day and this is over here, you got to write it down. If you do not write it down, you're going to forget about it. You're taking how many classes? For some people, 5 classes. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot to remember. Plus staying on top of when you have meetings and everything. If you're in organizations, write everything down. It's just going to keep your whole life together. It is so easy to forget. It is so easy to forget everything. If you forget one assignment at the beginning of the year, you start off at a 0% while everybody else got like a 98. Do you know how hard that is to get that back up? Like, write it down. My next tip. Okay, we're going to go into the turning up part of it. The it's lit parties and everything in college. Please, 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 please utilize the buddy system. And I understand you may want to go to parties and meet new people, but at least go with someone that you know. If you go by yourself, so much stuff can happen. Like, I've seen stuff happen. And buddy system. Like, especially if you're a female, buddy system. Okay? Because people don't always have your best interest at heart. And some of these boys, not saying all of them, some of these girls too, I'm not gonna make it just a boy thing, but people nasty, and people are mean, and people are just evil, and they don't. Oh, another thing, do not leave your drink anywhere. I know I sound like somebody's mama somewhere, but do not leave your drink and go back to it. Do not, I don't care how much you know this person, I don't care what they no. Do not leave your drink. I have known several, I'm not gonna, yeah, several fraternities. Don't do it. Do not do it. I've seen so much stuff happen. Look, that is a serious thing. Do not leave your drink anywhere. If a cute boy come over here, hey mama, can I, not hey mama, he's not gonna call you mama. Hey ma, you know, you cute and everything. Let me holler at you. Let me go over there and get you a drink. I'll go with you. Thank you. You're not about to bring me back nothing. No. You can go and give me some Chinese food the next day, and you can't bring that back to me. But you're not about to bring me no drink right now. No, sir. Nuh-uh. Do not let them bring you back a drink. I don't care how cute. I don't care how nice they seem. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know what they put up in there, and you're not gonna. Especially if you don't have a buddy system. Who about to? Oh Lord. And do not, if you're gonna do a buddy system, make sure it's a buddy system with somebody that you know. Because if you just met this girl in the class earlier that day and you guys are like, oh, let's kick it, you don't know what her morals are or nothing. Not saying that she may be a thought, but that's not bad or nothing. She may be a thought, so she may have different outlooks on life than what you do. Say we set a rule, we're not going to sleep with anyone that night. Not saying that we did the next night or nothing, but saying that that's one of the rules. Not going home with nobody. If you met somebody earlier that day in the class, she may not honor that rule. You got to go with someone that you really trust, like, because it gets real. Like, know your limits, buddy system. Lord, look, go out and have fun, but you need to go out with people that you know, because bad stuff happens. It does. Look, bad stuff be happening. Another thing that is important with school is self-care. Oh my goodness, you guys, like, school is stressful. School is so stressful. It's stressful. It's hard. It's stressful. It's a lot of emotions. It's just a lot. So you gotta make time to self-care. Yes, you need to make time for homework. You gotta make time for a social life. You gotta make time to sleep. You gotta make time to eat. But you gotta make time for self-care. Whether that is just being in your room watching Netflix, whether that is I don't know, just painting your nails, going to get your nails done, going on a run, whatever it may be, whatever helps you relax and just is you time. Make time for that. At least I would say twice a week. Maybe more. Shoot, depending on the week, you may need it every day. Just make that time, because it is so important. You can just, if you don't, it just wears on your body. It does. My last tip is, it is okay to not have it all figured out. It's okay for you to get involved with different groups. You should be getting involved. It helps. One, you can put it on your resume, especially if you get a position. Put that on your resume. It looks good, especially for us. We're trying to go and get jobs after we graduate, but everybody wants 5 years of actual field experience. It's like, I just graduated. How am I supposed to? None of y'all are hiring me because I ain't got no experience. How am I supposed to get that experience then? Where am I supposed to get it from? Let me know. And one way to get it from, I can let y'all know now, is internships. I did one internship. If you can fit in one, that is good. If you can fit in more than one, that is really good. Do an internship, because that is field experience. Another thing, get positions in the organizations. Try to get some higher positions, secretary, vice president, president, any of that stuff. When you're in college, that is your point, your time in life to find yourself. You don't know who you are in high school. You're going to be changing. You're still growing. So in college, you have to experience things to actually find yourself. That is why it's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay for you to change your major your sophomore, junior, even senior year. It is okay. You're still figuring yourself out. And last of all, have fun. It's college. It's only going to last, for some people, it's going to last more than 4 years, which is still okay. No shade. It's okay for it to you. It's on you getting your education, boo. No shade. But it's not going to last a lifetime. So this is your time to have fun. This is your time to just figure yourself out, find out what you want in life, all of this stuff. Relax, have fun, get your stuff done. Before you go out and party on Friday, make sure you get your homework done on that Thursday. If you don't get your stuff done, you can't go out that weekend. That is a rule to go by. But overall, have fun. It's college. Learn something, okay? Yes. So that is all I have for my what I learned in college. I hope it helped you all in some way. Get y'all education, okay? Knowledge is power, all right? So I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you like this one. Don't forget to subscribe down below, whichever corner it's at. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.